I could be on the news. Las Vegas girl finds a bag full of money at Goodwill.
Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and OfferUp.
We're in the car headed to Goodwill, and I have to show you this. It's absolutely crazy. The temperature is 114 degrees. Las Vegas actually hit a new record on the Strip last Sunday. It was 120 degrees. We're getting off the freeway here at Cheyenne, headed to the Rainbow Cheyenne Goodwill location. I will see you there. We're here at Goodwill. It's the Rainbow Cheyenne location. It's super hot in the car. The temperature went up to 116, so I'm anxious to get into the air conditioning. So let's go thrifting. I am excited. I've heard from some friends across the country that their Goodwills are already putting out Halloween items on a whole aisle. So let's go into ours and see if Halloween is out yet. Thank you. The Halloween boutique is usually just inside the door here, so we'll have to wait a few more weeks. Let's grab a cart. I've got my Thrifting Vegas blanket and my reusable shopping bags. Our color tag of the week is gray. All gray tags are 50% off, so let's head back to the hard goods section. We'll stop here and get my Thrifting Vegas blanket put into the cart. I get so excited to start thrifting, and then I'm standing there with treasures in my hands and no blanket to put them on. As you can see, the hard goods aisles look nice and full, so let's start in the figurines and collectibles and see what we can find. The ice cream and milkshake would sell if they were in perfect condition. Back here is a lovely crystal bud vase. It's $4. I love the optic swirl, but I have a couple of these in my inventory, so I'm going to leave it on the shelf. Here's a Lilo and Stitch mug and a faceless doll. I think she is somebody's project and a little bit damaged, so we'll leave her as well. Up front here, we've got some home coat bunnies. I wish they were a little bit different. They're all the same. There's a little raccoon trinket box. Wipe clean. I think that might mean that the paint would come off if you washed it. So I'm going to leave that one as well. Let's see, here is an angel wall hanging. Oh, I expected that to be brass, but it's very thin plastic. Let's see what else we have. As I'm scanning the shelves, I try to show you exactly what I'm seeing so you feel like you're right here shopping with me. Here's a planter. I think this is just made to look old. Ooh, this looks like Namaji pottery. Has some leaf prints on it. Ooh, it says Pigeon Forge, but this doesn't really look like the usual Pigeon Forge mark. It's very confusing. It has a glazed interior, $3. Let's definitely put this into our cart. Some of you ask me why I don't look at the dolls, and it's just that dolls really aren't my thing. Let's get this carefully onto the blanket. There we go. Oh, I just noticed it has some damage there. Do you see that crack? Oh, that is such a shame. It goes all the way through. It means it's going to go back on the shelf. Actually, I think what happened is a triangular part chipped out of it, and somebody glued it back in. Up here is our mystery item from the last video. Well done to everybody who got it right. It is, in fact, an ashtray holder. The glass ashtray drops into the middle here. Sadly, still here, still broken. Lots of figurines. Oh, here is Snoopy. Unfortunately, a massive chip on his nose, front and center. He is a stocking holder, but that would be quite a hard repair, so we will leave it on the shelf. Here's a canister in the Ray Dunn style, but it is designed in England. Just a single sugar, $5. I have quite a few sets in my inventory, so we'll leave it on the shelf. If you're enjoying the video, it would mean the world to me if you could give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and subscribe to my channel with the little red button at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. It doesn't cost you anything at all, but it really helps my channel, and you'll be notified every time I release a new video. All sorts of candle holders. These stacking mugs are fun. Flowers in a car. The usual assortment of collector plates and vases. I love this little saucer. It's been here for quite some time, but I haven't been able to find the matching cup for it. Oh, look at this. Very unique candle holder. I want to say it's Crate and Barrel. It's clear with a blue insert. Someone has a blue candle in it. And I will show you a trick after the haul at the end of this video on how to easily remove old candles from candle holders. This one's only $1, so let's definitely pop it into our cart. Let's keep going. I've noticed a box over here. I love peeking in boxes. You just never know. This is small candles. It looks like votives in there. We have plenty of those. I actually prefer to use the battery operated flicker candle because they're just that much safer. Not seeing anything I have to have on the shelf. Snow globe. This is an interesting little covered creamer, not marked. More candle holders. Oh, look at these two. I think these are Homeco. Some lovely black Americana, a farmer and his wife with some fruit baskets. I'm not seeing prices on either of these, and unfortunately our Goodwill has a new policy where they are not allowed to sell us anything without a price. It goes back to the back room. Back behind this milk bottle is something exciting. It's a glass globe. Oh, I originally thought it was a Christmas ornament, but it's actually, do you know? It's a hummingbird feeder. It's missing its little tube, but we can definitely get one of those on Amazon, maybe Walmart. So for $6, let's pop this into our cart. Over here is a little poinsettia trinket dish. It's $2. Some of you asked me why I didn't pick this up last time. It's missing its knife, and without that, it's a bit of a hard sell. This is a lovely old piece. A little brown tabby kitten sitting in his boot. It's $3, definitely older. The detail is incredible, even down to the wear on the boot. Many of you love cats and kittens, so this will definitely come home with us. Another piece here, it's a sign. I believe it is Ray Dunn. Let's have a look. It is. It's $3. Dream big, work hard, and stay focused. That is really excellent advice. These two cobalt pieces here are candle holders, and they fit into a wire sconce. Beautiful color blue, aren't they? More candle holders. There's a little robot here. I think he is just decorative. All sorts of candlesticks, crystal clear. The coloured glass candlesticks used to sell very, very well for me. Not so much anymore, and I'm not sure why. Here's a couple of vintage style crystal bright candles. They're not that old because they have a barcode on the box. I think they are just designed in the vintage style. Little bottle here, inexpensive, 99-cent store, and a bunny. Ooh, he is heavy. An outdoor decoration, I think, $5 on him. I could be on the news. Las Vegas girl finds a bag full of money at Goodwill. Unfortunately, they are not full, just pre-formed change rolls. They're all for dimes. Each roll holds $5. Here we are in the wood section. This is a sweet little box. I'm not sure. Oh, it might be for recipes. Sadly, that back hinge is broken, but I do like the weather vane chickens on top. Wow, look at this piece. It's a little weird and wonderful carved wood. I would assume it's vintage, $2. It does have a little bit of damage at the top there. But unusual pieces like this really do sell well for me. Lots of storage and boxes. Here's a little heart. Is it a gift box? No, I think it's just a decorative piece. They're asking $10 on that. Signs and plaques and canvases. Let's see. Here is a recipe box, hand painted with flowers. This is interesting. Metal and wicker. It's $4. I have a larger one of these at home. I'll definitely bring it out to show you in my haul. We have moved over to the metal section and I found this lovely birdhouse. The roof is an old license plate. It's got a bird on the front. Ooh, they're asking $20 on this piece. The bird does have a bit of damage, or maybe it's just designed to look distressed. At $20, it's a bit too much for me for resale, but if it's still here on half off day, I will definitely pick it up. Let's keep going. We've got all sorts of metals here. Racks and trays, dispensers. Here's a bowl and a mirror. Hooks and candlesticks. Let's have a look at these. It's always worth checking in the metal section for silver. These are definitely modern. I do quite like the style of them though. Let's see if we can pull this one out. I like the style, but the quality just isn't there for me, so I am going to leave them on the shelf. We'll keep going. More wire baskets here. And candlesticks. These are leather wrapped. I love the stitching. Unfortunately, they have some tears and holes to the leather. They're $4 a piece, those. Ooh, back here is a vintage metal tray. It's North Carolina, one of those with the illustrated maps. We've got the state and all the places and some flowering dogwood at the top. The back is a bit scratched up, but the front is in nice condition. It'll need a good clean and polish, but for $3, that is definitely going to go into our cart. This glass bowl down here might be Hoya of Japan. It's very, very heavy, textured on the outside. More candlesticks. These are gold tone, lightweight, definitely modern. I'm keeping an eye out in the sconces for something that might hold those cobalt pieces we saw earlier, but haven't found anything yet. These are great. So mid-century, aren't they? A pair of brass birds. They're storks or cranes. One is bent over like that. The other one is straight up. They look gorgeous together. $3.99 a piece. What a good find. Definitely going into the cart. Here we are in the vases, planters and florals, and way up top here is a glass pumpkin. Look at this piece. It's red, possibly amberina, quite heavy, $5. I absolutely love it. Oh no, it's got a crack. Oh, look at that. It goes all the way around the top. I am so sad about that. That is going to have to go back up where it was. In the clear glass, I have found this set. Now, at first glance, it may look like a clear glass cloche dome and a brass or copper cup to a tumble up, but it isn't. It is in actual fact a butter bell. You put your butter in the bottom and cover it with this cloche, and it's a pretty piece of serveware to have on your counter. So let's get that into our cart. It's very exciting. I've never found one of those before, and we'll keep going. There's a little clear vase there. Oh, this is interesting. It's glass with metal flowers. Sadly, I'm seeing the quality isn't very good. The metal doesn't quite join each of the flowers. I'm not sure what it's intended for. Oh, it's actually designed for floating candles. $12.99 original retail. They're asking $6 on that piece. If the quality was better, I would definitely pick it up because I love the design, but with the metal not quite joining all around, I'm going to leave it. Let's keep going in the clear because you just never know what's hiding. Colored vases. These three pieces here are covering something I want to see. That is definitely a modern piece. And these two iridescent pieces here, I believe they are candle holders. Let's pop them down on the floor for a moment. This is artisan pottery. It's a vase signed on the bottom. Now, sadly, it's got lots and lots of air bubbles that I don't really like. But this back here is the piece I was trying to get to. Looks like it has coral on it. And I was hoping it too was artisan, but it is a contemporary piece. So let's get all of these back onto the shelf. I'll take one more look at this vase, but I don't think that those bubbles are forgivable. There we go. Those are very delicate and thin. Having a close-up here. I don't know if you can see. Can you see all those bubbles? And it is extremely heavy. It's such a shame because the drip glaze is very pretty. If it's here next time, I'll perhaps pick it up. Another iridescent piece here. Oh, this is actually a lampshade, I think. Pearly white. All sorts of red flashed vases. Oh, look at this one. This is porcelain, very smooth. I love the design. It's $3. Very nice quality, that. Just checking for damage. It looks to be in lovely condition, so that will definitely go into the cart. Let's keep going. Lovely colours on this piece. Looks Italian. Unfortunately, it's got a big crack down the side, so we'll have to leave it. A little shot glass there. And a green vase. Here's a vintage piece. This is a mosaic carafe by Party Light. It's $8. Now, sadly, some of the gold paint is wearing off from the mosaic design. You can see here, this one's not too bad, but over here, it's such a shame because it's a lovely, lovely piece. One of my lovely subscribers, a lady who has been with me since I was making horrible videos at the very beginning, sent me a picture. I'll pop it in here. She said, I think I saw my glasses in your last thrifting video. I've broken 2 of mine. Could you please see if they are still there on the shelf next time you go? Well, here they are in lovely condition, 2 of them. So I am going to pop these into the cart for her. This is a piece of vintage etched cranberry glass. It's slightly iridescent. They're asking $6. Now, unfortunately, it is showing a little bit of loss of the flash paint. It is flashed, not solid cranberry glass, as is this piece. So I'm going to leave it. The florals got a bit busy, so we are back here to take a look at this little bunch. I especially like the felt flowers. They have their original king plush tags. There's 3 of them. Little rosebuds, all different colors. The whole bunch is $5. So let's pop them into our cart. Here we are in the mugs. A couple of you were disappointed with me last time that I didn't pick up the Union Jack and the London themed mugs. Unfortunately, I don't see them here still, but I do have a couple in my inventory at home that I can bring out to show you. This is lovely. I love the natural pottery on the bottom. Enjoy the moments. Beautiful pink with raised daisies. That is just lovely. Just checking condition. Make sure there are no chips and the handle is well attached there. Let's see if by any chance there is another one to match. Here's Looney Tunes. This is Taz. Oh, sadly it got scratched and damaged there on the black. Well, let's see. I think it's going to be just the one. This is why you should check every single aisle. Here in the plates, dishes, and bowls is a candle holder. It's a beautiful raspberry design. This is Aurifors. I don't know if you can see the etched mark there, and it's only $2. It's absolutely gorgeous. We will put that straight into our cart very carefully. I'm running out of spots. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Right up front there. And keep going. Where there is one, there may be more. So I am going to methodically cover these shelves just in case. As you can see, all sorts of sets, bowls, dishes, plates, and the odd surprise, as we saw, snowman cookie jar. We are here in the kitcheny bits, and I've spotted some more Ray Dunn. This is a little salsa bowl, and inside a guacamole bowl. I love the way they nest in together. They're $3 a piece, so I'm going to grab those. And look at this. Oh my goodness, I think it's Amberina. It's a jar with a metal lid, red-orange neck, and yellow base. It's $8. Purple tag. It needs a good wash. It's very manky. But that is going straight into the cart. I might have to rearrange a little bit, but it's coming with us. Let's set it there for a minute. I can't wait to show you that with the black light on it when we get home. Mustn't forget our Ray Dunn pear. Those can sit right on top. We've made our way over to Christmas, and I have found a Bath and Body Works candle holder. Now it's $4, and unfortunately it's missing its little top saucer there, but I think there is still some value in it. It could sit a pillar candle quite perfectly, so that is definitely going into the cart. And this is Toll. It's a beautiful crystal candle holder piece. I'm wondering if I can find the mark to show you. It's $5. Where is it? Similar to the Orifors. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Can you see that? Absolutely gorgeous quality. This too is going to go carefully into the cart. Let's take our usual stroll past the small appliances and into the little frames and pictures. All sorts of styles and colors and sizes, as you can see. Whatever you need, I'm sure they have it here, including a photo of somebody's person here. That's such a shame. I don't think that's one of those inserts to sell the frame. Let's see. Canvases. Let's move into the large pieces. Now, I know that the Snoopy on velvet that I passed up last time isn't here, because a couple of my Vegas local friends came running down to see if they could snap it up, but alas, it was gone already. It's quite an interesting piece as well. Oh no, I hope I wasn't supposed to grab that $100 bill piece as well. The second week in a row I was missing out on something that would be unforgivable, wouldn't it? Coming around the corner out of the frames, somebody appears to have changed their mind about this piece, but I think it's fantastic. Although extremely manky, in need of a bath, it's $5. Porous stone, signed Roz. It's a piano player. He's fantastic, amazing detail. Let's definitely grab him. Here on my table is everything we found at Goodwill, some items that I mentioned I was going to show you, and a few bonus things from my vintage booth and from my inventory. Let's start over here with our sweet little kitten. He is vintage, little baby sitting in an old boot. I paid $3 for him, and I am going to ask $15. Next, our Ray Dunn sign. It says, "Dream big, work hard, and stay focused." There is the Ray Dunn mark on the bottom. I paid $3 for it, and I am going to ask $12. Over here is the beautiful green vase. It's very silky soft, really nice quality. The bottom is actually marked made in Taiwan under all those stickers there. I paid $3 for it, and I am asking $24. I brought out two more vases to show you. This one is vintage from the 70s. It's pottery craft. Really nice glazed piece, as you can see, in neutral brown shades. There's the bottom. It's PC Pottery Craft USA. I am asking $14. And this one is white. It really complements the green one nicely, especially since they are a similar shape. Just a plain white, lovely lines. I'm asking $14 on that piece. Back here we have our brass birds, our cranes or egrets, I'm not sure. what they are. They are lovely though. Super the way this one's bending down and this one is straight up. Really nice pair. I am asking $32 for the pair. I think we paid, did we pay $4 a piece on those? Yeah, $4 a piece. Next we have our weird and wonderful wood carving here. Really a little bizarre for those of you who like that. It does have a little bit of damage up here. Part of the headdress has chipped off sadly, but I don't think that takes away from the piece. I paid $2 for it. I am asking $16. Next we have our lovely North Carolina metal tray. It's illustrated with flowering dogwood, and as you can see shows all the towns in North Carolina, all the cities. I paid $3, I believe. I am asking $18. Over here are our beautiful, I thought they were felt, but they're almost a velveteen material. They are vintage by King Plush. I paid $5 for the whole bunch, and I am asking $20 on the 3. I have them popped into my curtain vase here. I love this piece. It's sort of draped. I'm not sure who makes it. I don't think it's Viking. It does have a little bit of a chip at the back here, and that's why it is in my collection. But if you are interested in the vase, I'm asking $22. Another vase here, another bud vase. This one is a beautiful purple with an etched gold rose on it. A lovely piece, also very vintage. I am asking $25 on that piece. Next, our fabulous Amberina canister. It has a metal lid, and if I remove that, if I can, I have my little black light here, and look what happens when I shine it. Can you see that glow there all around the edge, and the top glows really vibrant yellow. I might need to put the light out and show you again. It does have some lemons inside, faux lemons. They are really realistic actually, really nice ones. So those will come with the piece for $35. As we were shopping, we saw both bud vases and crystal candlesticks, and although I didn't buy any, I wanted to bring these out to show you. This one is vintage. It's etched. You see those flowers there? It's etched all up the body of the vase and at the top. Just a lovely piece. I am asking $20 on that piece. And these are Miller Rogaska lead crystal candlesticks. They're designed for either tapers, or you could put a little short votive or tea light in the top. Set of 2, I am asking $38 on the pair. Moving around here, we have a vintage pitcher or large creamer. It's in Arco. There's the mark on the bottom. As you can see, obviously vintage. It's a really stunning piece, very unique, with those little drapes around the side. I am asking $25 on that piece. Next, we have some artisan pottery. Pottery has been selling really well for me in the most recent haul, so I thought I would bring this one out to show you. It's absolutely lovely. A little appetizer tray in blue and brown with handles. It is a sign piece. The bottom is natural. I want to say it says John, but there you go. Just really simple, very utilitarian. You could also use it to display your collection on there. I am asking $28 on that piece. If you or someone you know has a bar, these are fantastic vintage letters. Look at that. Obviously vintage with the staples in the top. Fantastic font. They are currently navy blue, but you could paint them any color you wanted. I am asking $25 on the bar letters. Let's move up here. For a couple of videos now, I've been promising to show you a Blanco bowl. This is my amber Blanco. As you can see, it is very almost textured, looks like recycled glass, a lovely amber color, a flower shape. I am asking $22 on that piece. As always, I'm bringing you a couple of mugs here. We have the one that we found at Goodwill, enjoying the moments, with these lovely daisies on and the natural pottery bottom. I'm asking $15 on that piece. And also, by request, this oversized Union Jack mug. The flag of Great Britain here. The brand is Past Times. I think Past Times is the British store at the British airports there, Heathrow and Gatwick. I know both have a Past Times. This is a lovely piece. I am asking $18 on that mug. Let's move over here. We've got some creatures. I was sad that I didn't pick up the bunnies, the Homeco bunnies, so I thought I would bring these out to show you. There's the mark. Two little snuggly bunnies. I am asking $14 on those. We have some Artisania rinconada here. This is a pig. I love the natural finish here, and the snout is glossy glazed. He's so cute. He even has a little metal tail there, as you can see. There's the mark. I am asking $28 on the pig. We have some glass birds here. I believe these two are Swedish. They're very Scandinavian looking. This one is a little smaller than this one. They both have the pointy tails. Very sweet. I'm asking $15 a piece on these two. Next, this is quite a unique piece. He has sort of a blue Sommerso filling there. Very unique. Clear with the blue. There's the bottom. And also this red bird. It's not Amberina. It doesn't glow. But it's lovely and streamlined. I would venture to say this one might be Scandinavian as well. Oh, let's, on the blue and the red, I'm asking $24 a piece. Over here we have a vintage cow set. It's a creamer with a salt and pepper. So cute. The salt and pepper do have their stoppers intact on the bottom there. The creamer pours out of the cow's mouth. I just love those vintage colors and the anthropomorphic cow. Look at her eyelashes. So cute. I am asking $38 on the set of 3. Back here we have a poodle. Look at this face. Absolutely fantastic. If you have a poodle, you know that look, that intelligent, quizzical face. A really beautiful figurine this. It's not marked, but it just captures the essence of the poodle so beautifully. I am asking $35. When I saw this piece, I knew immediately that it was Bath and Body Works. The style is very, very unique here, but unfortunately, the top is missing. It used to have a little saucer on top, but as I said, it still holds value. I paid $3.99 for it, and I am going to ask $25. You could easily just pop a tea light on there, or even a pillar candle, or you could see if you could replace the little saucer. This is Toll lead crystal candle holder, absolutely beautiful. It just catches the light and radiates it, so sparkly and shiny. I paid $5 for it. I am asking $25. Another crystal candle holder is this Aurifors raspberry piece. I absolutely love this design. It looks just like a raspberry, and I venture to say it would look fantastic with a raspberry red votive in it. There is the Aurifors etched mark on the bottom, and I'm also asking $25 on that piece. As I was researching this piece, I'd seen it before, and I had discovered that it was a butter belt for serving butter. You pop your butter in there and you cover it up. But as I say, as I was researching, I discovered that some folks have been using it as a candle holder, and that's a really good idea because you can put your votive or your tea light in there with the lid off, and then when you want to snuff it out, you just put the lid on it like that. I paid $2 for that piece, and I am asking $26. Moving down here, I have a couple of plaques. This is a very vintage kitchen-y plaque. It's created on a piece of wood, as you can see. I think the image is applied and then it's glazed. Very cabin-esque farmhouse style. I am asking $14 on that piece. And over here, we have this little doll and a similar lady pictured in this piece, which is also on wood. I want to say that this one is Russian and the doll is Greek. This doll is definitely vintage. She's so detailed. She has little pins and sequins and little elaborate ribbons all over. She's not in perfect condition. Condition is commensurate with her age, but the detail on her face is incredible. Look at that. Her painted makeup is just absolutely stunning. I am asking $25 on the doll and $25 on the Russian painting on wood. Back here we have our glass hummingbird feeder. It's a blown glass piece. It just needs a new hummy tube so the little birds can drink from it. These are ever so expensive. As you saw in the picture, they sell for $65. Now, if anybody is interested in it as is, I am asking $28. And if not, I am just going to order some tubes and I will show it to you again when they arrive. This we paid up a little bit, $6. Another Ray Dunn item over here. We have matching and nesting guacamole and salsa dishes. They fit together just like that for storage. Absolutely lovely. I paid $3 a piece for these. Oh, $3 and $4 on this one. So $7 on the set, and I am asking $32. Over here, we have the last piece I found. I actually couldn't bear to look at it, so I have given it a wash. If you remember, it was absolutely thick with dust. This is a piano player. Again, superb detail all the way around. He's so unique. Absolutely fantastic. The brand is Parastone. It's signed POS, I believe that is. We paid $5 for him, and I am asking $34. Over here are a couple of pieces that I have had sitting in my inventory. This piece is Pottery Barn, vintage Pottery Barn. It's a candle holder, quite a mid-century style, almost atomic. You pop your little flickering flameless tea lights in there, and they provide some really nice gentle light to a side table, to a console table, hall table. Just a very simple minimalist piece. I am asking $25 on that. And last but not least, over here is a piece I found at Hearts Alive last year before they closed. And it actually sold, but I never received payment on it. So this is a basket. It is woven copper and wicker. It is definitely vintage. Let me show you the inside, and you will agree. Look at the ribbon and the banding around there. It has been used. I would say it is in vintage condition. The top doesn't line up exactly, but I think that just adds to its charm. Beautiful decorative piece, and provides some little sneaky storage for you, little extra storage there. For that, I am asking $35. If you see anything you would like to purchase, please send me an email, thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. Please include your name, your address, the item you're interested in, and your offer. As I always say, if you fall in love with something, please do feel free to offer a couple of dollars over asking price to give yourself the best chance at winning the item. So Chris and I have been very busy listing pieces on thriftingvegas.com, my website. If pieces don't sell a few days after the haul through email, we list them on Thrifting Vegas. So if you have a moment, please do hop over there and take a look. It's not too early to start your Christmas shopping. Lots available. We do combine shipping, but sometimes the shipping is a little bit off. So if you feel it's high, do again send me an email, and I can take a look at that and even invoice you directly for multiple pieces. Stay tuned. We are going to clean up the white milk glass oil lamp from last video, and I am going to show you how to get the candle out of the candle holder. We also have part 2 of Bear and Rio up at Lee Canyon in Mount Charleston. Such a fun hike, and as usual, our hummingbirds and fish. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! And here we go with a rundown of the top 5 best-selling items from my last haul. Coming in at number 5, the lovely set of Christmas plates and mugs, polka dot and bows, the Vegas Casino exclusive. I paid $16 for the set and sold it for $50. At number 4, the gorgeous Peruvian pottery quail. I paid $5 for her and sold her for $50. In the number 3 slot, our vintage golf club Scotch tape dispenser. I paid $3 for it and sold it for $25. In the runner-up slot at number 2, the 3 framed original oil paintings. I paid $30 for the 3 and sold them for $188. And at number 1, the most popular item from my last haul was the stunning pair of Anchor Bend green snowy glass trees. I paid $50 for the pair and sold them for $152. In this segment, I'm going to show you how to take apart and clean this vintage oil lamp. As you can see, it has years of dust and dirt built up on it, on the glass, inside, and on the milk glass base. First thing we're going to do is remove the glass hurricane shade, and you just give it a wiggle that loosens these little clips at the base, and you can just pull it out like so. Now all that there is gross, yucky, but this part contains the wick. So what we will do is unscrew this fitting from the base like so. There's the wick. It's got some dried up oil inside. So now our lamp is in 3 parts, ready to be cleaned. I've got some hot soapy water in my sink, and I'm just going to submerge the hurricane shade and the milk glass base in the water and leave them to soak for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to brush the hurricane with a bottle brush gently all the way inside. I can use the bottle brush to clean the milk glass around the outside, and as you can see, after the 5-minute soak, it comes out beautifully. The soak in the water will also allow us to remove the Goodwill price sticker. I can use the small brush that comes with the bottle brush to scoop out all this yucky in here. I really don't want to submerge the wick or get it wet, so we can use this brush and then wipe it out with a paper towel. To reassemble, the wick fixture goes back onto the base and screws to tighten. The hurricane goes back onto the top, and you can just gently press in the little metal spikes to secure it. And this little handle, if you didn't know, serves to raise and lower the wick. If you find a candle that has old wax in it, a really good trick is to just place it in the freezer overnight and we'll see what happens. Our candle has been in the freezer overnight, so let's grab it out. Doesn't look any different. I'm going to take it over to my drying rack. Now what I'm going to do is just take an ordinary kitchen knife and slide it down the side of the candle. Those clicking noises you heard was the candle pulling away from the glass. So now we should just be able to tip it right out. All we need to do now is give it a wash in hot soapy water to remove the remaining residue and the price sticker, and we will have a lovely clean candle holder. On Monday mornings, we get up early and take our German Shepherd dogs hiking in the mountains. This is part 2 of 3 of Bear and Rio at Lee Canyon. If you missed the first part, it's in my previous video dated July 11th, 2024. Just some absolutely gorgeous scenery here. From this lookout you can see right across the valley. Where's he? Ivy. There. Want some water? Some water. Let's go. think this is the summit. We're about halfway around, a mile and a half, and the view is just stunning. Pups are puffing, they're having a great time though. Plenty of water stops. They're doing better than we are for sure. Ziggy, my cat, is very, very helpful when I'm editing. He lays on the bed here, giving me encouragement and moral support, and lots of purrs. Ziggy, you're not being very nice. Hi, Bandit. Are you in the sink? Rio needs to go outside, huh? Good morning. Hey, Ziggy. Hi. This is going to be so much fun. I am here at Goodwill, but I'm not alone. My mum and my daughter Miley are with us. Hello.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
What are we going to look for today? Stuff.
Stuff. Cut. I was not prepared for